Hello, and welcome back to Crumbling Fair Missoula at the bottom of the Great Bridge. Kind of a weird bridge, though. You generally don't build bridges that are just ramps. But last time I explored, I think, most of what's left. I still have the stuff that's over this way. And then after that, it will be the boss for the zone, which hopefully will go well. I think last time I was thinking about upgrading this because I finally have all the smithing stones available. Like, upgrade that to max. Or upgrade this further. Is what I was considering. I might do this for a bit. The issue with this weapon is it really blocks my view. And it's really frustrating. Whereas this guy doesn't block my view nearly as much. So I might go upgrade it and come back, but that would be a waste of time, so I'm not going to upgrade it and come back. I'll just use it for a bit, and if I die, I'll upgrade it before coming back. The lighting kind of messes up ambushes. Like, that guy's way too bright for where he was, so it was obvious. He was obvious. Kind of a goofy element to these games that you can sometimes tell. Like, this one here is definitely an enemy. Though that's partially posing more than it is, like, these are posed differently than that guy, which influences it a bit. How overweight am I? If I remove this, will I be fine? Okay. Guess I don't get the free regen. That's fine. Number 8. Oh, I've already been there, yeah. Because that is where I saw this path over there, which is what led me to exploring in a way that I was like, oh yeah, that's what I want to find. I want to get to right here. I think this is it. I think this is maybe an elevator. And wherever that elevator leads is all that's left. Okay, if I have to guess, they all look dead. I'm gonna try to guess. Like, oh, there's just a chest at the end. Oh, this chest is noteworthy. I think it's totally worthless, but it's rare. It's a special item. Ah, it's Recusant Burnal. That's what makes it memorable. I'm gonna die because I got stunned to death. But yes, the Recusant Burnal is what makes this one memorable. Anyway, I'm dead. I'm gonna go upgrade that weapon. Except I won't because I don't have my soul's runes. So actually it's not worth it. I guess I'll use a different weapon though. Just for that little bit. Because I think this will work better. And I mean, I wasn't using it last time, so I think it's still variety. Though it's not really that much variety when I'm rotating between like 6 weapons instead of more. Like, only 6 weapons is not much variety. But it's more than only using one, so that's all I care about. Using at least a few. Ooh. This one has worse stagger or stunning, whatever. That's interesting. Do I take fall damage? I might actually die. I think that was pretty close to the death height. So I'm going to try not to wake up the ones inside. See if I can trigger the fight before they come to life. And see if I can just fight them. So I don't know this guy's story. Like, I'm pretty sure he's the guy, or one of the guys that you fight, that you meet in the Volcano Manor. Oh, I had too little stamina to do the second strong attack. Oh, actually, I think this is his weapon is a strength faith. Which is why I remember this, because I was running a strength faith build the last time I played, and so I wanted his weapon, even if I didn't use it. I think that might be what was the most noteworthy. The blasphemous claw. Acquire all legendary armaments. Hey, I got it. Cool. Somehow I didn't get that in my previous playthrough, but I got it this time. Neat. That's cool. Was the claw a weapon if it's an armament? So this is the Devourer Scepter, which is a great hammer that is faith. I don't think it's a weapon. Because if it was, it would be here. Because, yeah, I think visually it looked like it was a key. Like, not a key, necessarily, but like a... Oh, I still haven't given those to anybody. Whoops. Like, it was just one of these types of items. I'm actually very happy that, like... I didn't really... I didn't not follow a guide, but I didn't specifically... Nah. That's pointless. I didn't specifically follow a guide to locate all the legendary armaments, so I'm happy with that. Like, I actually think I found... Like, keeping in mind that I'd already beaten the game once. And in previous playthroughs, some of that was probably aided... I didn't expect him to jump that far. Some of that was aided by guides, like specific items here and there. But this playthrough, I didn't check for any of those. I guess the closest thing to that was people have pointed out the Death Poker, which I think the Death Poker probably is a legendary armament. Also, if I'm not fighting the Recusant, I'm going to use this. Because if it staggers them better, then it's just going to be more useful. Or if it breaks their poise, I don't know what you call it. Because this guy, if I strong attack him and he goes into a critical state, it didn't. So I guess it was just a random chance that he did in the previous rundown. How many of those do I have in the previous attack? I have 3 of those. So I can upgrade 2 of them, make them good. I could make a strength one, a faith one, and a cold one. Realistically, though, if I made any cold ones, I would make 2 cold ones so I could hit dual wield and apply the cold. Aha, Bloodhound Step on a great sword. I mean, that actually works well, but it is still Bloodhound Step. The ultimate lame... Oh, still too heavy. Oh, that's kind of lame. Bloodhound Step is just really good if you're over, like, if you're too heavy. That's kind of lame. I actually kind of don't like that. It is interesting. Like, it adds a specific additional use to it, and maybe it's the same with Quickstep. But... that's weird. It makes sense that it applies the roll attack, but it's weird that it does. Because it just looks odd. And that's so strong. It's not interesting, but it's strong. And now it's just quick step, but I guess it probably doesn't have iframes, right? Or it has significantly reduced iframes even compared to quick step. What's this going to be? It's noteworthy for some reason. Old Lord's Talisman, that's worthless. Little hoppin'. Oh, anyway, now it's time to go back to the boss, though. I have 99,000. Wrong button. I can upgrade this weapon to max. Well, 24. I might upgrade it to 25. I don't know. Has she changed her dialogue?
I see.
Nope. Sad. Hugh is such a fun character. I really do enjoy the... Do I want to upgrade that to full? I have 9. Nah. I don't think that's worth it. I think I'd rather save it. in case there's fun ones in the DLC, which admittedly there probably won't be many fun ones because it is not an interesting weapon type. It's not a somber weapon, so it's kind of meaningless. Somber weapons are almost always the fun ones. But there's a few, I think, that don't have somber effects. You know what? Let's use it against the horse. Let's go here. Not using this. Let's use rot? No. What are they most likely to be weak to? It's a horse. Let's do fire. You know, burn the horse. Horses don't like fire. Horses are afraid of firecrackers in Sekiro, so maybe they're weak to fire. No, they breathe fire. They shoot fireballs out of their mouth. They're definitely not. They are definitely not weak to fire, given the number of these guys that shoot fireballs out of their mouth. I don't know if this one does. That's terrible damage. Oh, I still can't roll. But I can Bloodhound Step. I'm not having a good time. I don't want to use Bloodhound Step. That's boring. It's just too effective, you know? Oops. That was obviously greedy, but... Fireball? Hey, you didn't shoot Fireball. What a lame monster. But this is exactly why I think I felt that it was more likely that fire was not the right choice. This has gone very smoothly overall. Oops, run away. Bloodhound Step is kind of interesting. Like, it is fundamentally a different way of fighting an enemy. It's just kind of strong, I think. Oof. Oh, that was a fast roll. That's interesting. The getting up is a fast roll, even though I'm too heavy. Oh, that was funny looking. I jumped up, he starts shooting a fireball, it rotates me with him. Wrong button, doesn't matter, I'm going back anyway. It was fun. I mean, not really. But it was straightforward. That's something. Yeah, Bloodhound Step is pretty strong. And like, I bet might not be the best choice for like a non-magic build, but it's probably pretty good. Get this off my bar. Get this on my talisman. I like this boss. This boss is fun. I'm not a fan of two-phase bosses in general, but I think it's not... Like, I think Millennia... I prefer half-health phase change bosses to health bar empty phase change bosses. Because health bar empty phase change is kind of annoying. Because it's basically, oh, you learn halfway through that they have 2 more times more HP than you thought. Bad roll. I should have gotten hit there. Too slow on the roll. Fairly low HP first phase, kind of makes it quicker. Or first half, I guess. Like, he's squishy first half. He's not, I don't think he's less squishy second half. This phase change is great, though.
my blade once more.
It's a really cool change. I think it's one of the best, like, second phase, like the changes, because like he's wearing a cloak so you can't see what's underneath. He pulls out a giant sword after stabbing himself in the hand. It's cool. Like, it makes sense that he changes the way he does. Well, I don't know if it makes sense. Like, his cloak goes away, you can see his armor, that type of stuff is fun. That's gonna be it's not an explosion. I thought that was. Oh, he's in a... and he instantly teleports to fix it. I should've gotten hit there. Okay, this should be pretty easy. I'm gonna fail once, is my guess, but... Get away. Because he has like he has a few fake outs, actually. Hide behind a pillar to buff. And heal. And I guess buff again. And he can hit you through a pillar. That's good to know, though. Oh, that was just bad. Second spin. But yeah. He's squishy. But yeah, I'm not worried. Like, it's a really cool boss, I think. I don't think it's the best boss, but I think it's one of the best. It's definitely better than Fire Giant. I guess it's kind of squishy though, but it's also very aggressive, so that's kind of the trade-off. He does a lot of damage, but he dies reasonably quickly if you have a lot of damage. He has at least one fake out. I can't remember which attack does it. I mean, if I'd been ready to dodge his attack when he hit me through that pillar, I think that fight would have gone fine. I'm not gonna worry about my runes. If I get to them, I'll get to them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way. That was bad. Yes, there it is. That was bad. Oh, I thought I was behind the pillar. Not quite. Ooh, interesting. So I shouldn't have died there, but when he does his sword swing, he also punches under his stomach. So you're not safe if you're close. He still hits you with his hand. It's neat. Visually, it's not clear until you get hit by it once, though, which is kind of lame, but it's kind of how most stuff works. You generally can't just stand under things below a certain size. It's fine. This is death number 2. Maybe I should track it. Actually count them. I'm just not expecting it to take too long. As long as I play properly. Maybe that was a bad attempt. That was like a combination of lack of focus and kind of just letting him do whatever he wants. What I need to do is get a good melee opening like this, which wasn't an opening apparently. That was obviously not an opening, but I felt like greed. This is an opening, maybe? Not quite enough for a fully charged attack. That's a little quicker than I was expecting. That was a bad roll. I should have gotten hit there. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I find, like, the good, like, fully charged attacks that I can go for. I kind of just want to see this phase a little longer. Because I think I could definitely, like... Yes, that's fairly safe. Okay, weird looking. That was just janky because it was in the air. But I should have dodged anyway, but... His pathing is kind of trash, huh? He really should be moving around the pillar. But does his second phase break those pillars occasionally? Maybe? I know he uses them for a few of his attacks. But if he doesn't break the pillars, he should really pathfind around them. Like, he shouldn't be doing 15 attacks behind a pillar. He should be walking around it. Like, if he doesn't... Like, can he break the pillars? Is the big question. Because if he can, then they're not permanent things, and then it's just... They didn't set them up. They didn't set the pillars up in a way that works with their AI. Death 3, but that was kind of just curiosity. I kind of want to do one more where I don't focus on damaging him and just sort of see if he can get stuck behind pillars more than he should. Actually, there was a broken pillar. Is there always a broken pillar? Yes, there is. They're not pillars, actually. They're just... I don't know what you would call those. That swing back should have hit me. What's this? Ah. Earthquake. Up and then down. I can only... What a waste of FP. Oh, weird. That was very odd to me, because I assumed it wouldn't be quite as... I didn't expect the... bad location to be. I should be dead. Do you get stuck behind a pillar? It's not a pillar, again. Okay, no, he does eventually pathfind. It's just a little bit off. That should have... I mean, visually that should have hit, but logically it shouldn't have. His pathfinding in AI is kind of bad. Like, something about these pillars he just doesn't interact with well. At least for first phase. I don't know about phase 2. Like, you could spend 8 centuries just walking around this and he'd never get you. It kind of makes it difficult to come out because he will just be attacking the entire time, but... I could attack there, probably? When he does that weird flashback for death. Well, I don't really care about that one. That one was fine. The last two have been kind of curious, but I think I should, I don't know, actually focus. I'm just not focused. That last one was kind of... It's interesting how bad his pathfinding is on those. Like, he tries to attack through them constantly. Even worse than the, like, archers shooting you through a wall. Like, he just keeps attacking. I don't think it has the same issue with phase 2, probably, because phase 2... It probably has it occasionally. I hid behind a wall and was able to heal pretty well the first try, but... It seems to me like... Well, no, phase 2 he moves around a lot more. He, like, launches himself. Weird. He didn't do the drag back attack after he stabbed me. That felt like I rolled early. Okay. Unsurprisingly, the giant beast clergyman staggers me if he hits me with his giant knife. Weird. he can cancel that. That's kind of neat. Oh, cool. He did a weird, like, he can throw rocks even without the stand in place that attack. Ooh, he delayed that. I was slow on that. I was greedy on that. Ooh. That roll came out slower than I was expecting it to. I mean, this AI is really good for manipulating, but like that's the issue with it. You can't see what he's actively doing. That felt weird. It just feels weird. That was greedy. I should have gone for a normal attack if I want to go for anything. Phase change is bad. Bad change. That was pure luck. Bad attack. And then fake out. Nope. No, oh, no buff. You know, that's interesting that it does hit through the, that was boring. Like, that's the ultimate cheese fight I've ever done. Like, uber cheese fight. That's kind of the issue with multi-phase bosses, too. If you just get lucky on the phase 2, you stagger them instantly, then you kill them, and you don't actually interact with the phase. I didn't see, because of how quick that was, I didn't see his fake out, where I think his beams he shoots, sometimes he does a fake out during that, I think, where he doesn't shoot a beam, and then he goes and shoots a beam with a different pattern. Of course, a fake out isn't a fake out if you don't know what the non-fake out is. So, like, I don't think I might have seen the fake out there, or I might have seen the non-fake out. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Kind of lame.
Of death is unbound.
I probably should have died on that and restarted the fight just to see more of it.
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
4 bosses left, including the double boss. There's Know-It-All. There's, I guess, yeah. The double boss is 2 bosses. There's Horalu, and there's what's his name, the Know-It-All. I think today I'm not going to do any of the other fights. My goal will be to kill the Know-It-All, and then I might come back later. Like, go explore other stuff, come back here later, but I want the Know-It-All out of my face. But I think once I find a grace, if I find a grace before the Know-It-All, which I did, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go check the round table before I kill him, because I think he's not gonna be at the round table. I will actually explore this area. Back to the round table hold. And then I'll explore all this. I think my last time through I barely explored it. I killed the boss and then I moved on. uh, faith-based, faith-based. Oh wait, maybe there's Maliketh armor actually. There's Maliketh there. There's Maliketh there. Know-it-all should be gone. I'll explore the entire round table hold actually. Including downstairs where I'm pretty certain there's nothing. Yeah, he's not here. Nothing to read. No items. Destroy all his books. Ooh. Marks. I love how eerie it is. I never did his quest in this playthrough, but that's fine, honestly. Nothing new. Bell bearings. I could go talk to Turtle, but I think everything outside of Lanedell and the round table hold is basically non-reactive to this. Like, I think this has no bearing.
I see. You're here.
Nothing to say, despite the fact that the round table hold has gotten even worse. I want new dialogue.
Who are you?
Oh, yep.
I must be a blacksmith. Now, let's get smithing. Could you tell me what happened? Why is the round table burning? In ruins. Why does that girl weep for me? Have I forgotten something of dire importance?
Kind of like that they don't... I think they don't take him out of here even though he's forgotten everything.
I see. Oh, so it wasn't just me this happened to. To think he'd forget who you were as well. I knew he'd burn himself out. Old Hugh. I think we could talk him into leaving the round table hold now. But maybe it's better that we don't.
Yeah, like...
It's only proper that we respect his choice to stay.
Like, it's
I'll remain with you.
very respectful, I think.
He made me who I am today.
Her staying is kind
I'd
of...
like to return the kindness in whatever small way I can. Please, become Elden Lord. Hugh was always saying that you were a lord to him. So slay her with the weapons he smithed. Slay the god Marika, who cursed us all.
Like, it's great. Now, I wonder when the Shadow of the Erd Tree is set. Like,
Who are you?
because if it's set after this, I do hope that at least kind of it touches on Hugh and Rodrika. Like, I hope it touches on that. Like, they're still alive. Everything is burnt out, but they're not dead. Stuff like that. And she's helping him recover his memory. I don't know. But literally just that. Nothing more than, like, they're both alive. Nothing more than that. Or they're both dead. But no, like, oh, he's recovering his memory, and then they leave the round table hold to journey the world and see the world as father and daughter type thing. Nothing like that. Just, they're still alive, they're both dead. But again, only if it's after. If it's before you burn the Erd Tree, then it can't really do anything. Yeah, I figured there'd be nothing down here. And so far I'm correct. I love how eerie it is. It's so fun. What was that? Probably oh, dying to the guy as an early level. I wonder what happens if you jump down here now. Like, would it trigger the enemy, if this was the first time coming down here? Even at this stage of the game? Or would it behave differently? Anyway, that's it. I don't think there's anything else to see in the round table hold. The catacombs and the underground and the Forsaken Depths. Only the underground stuff is still alive. I am going to explore. I'm going to beat up the all-knowing. I think I have to try to find... Once I beat him up, there's still several things that I want to do before I do the actual main final bosses. I want to try to locate, without any internet, I want to locate how to get the other great runes. It's east of Atlas, Divine Tower east of Atlas, which stands beyond the Great Bridge from Langdale's eastward. I can maybe find that, assuming I can find that now and it doesn't have to be before I turn the capital to ash. That one seems the same. And this one is the isolated Divine Tower, which is here. And it could be somewhere here that I need to go. It could be some elaborate thing that I would never find out, but I want to spend some time trying to piece that together. But that will be later. As it is, I'm just going to spend the time... Reveling is not the right word. Basking in the eerie Ashen Capital, kill a guy, and then that's where I'll stop. I'm probably gonna use every buff I can to kill him, because I kind of hate him. And I think he deserves it. He's not an awful character, I just he's obnoxious. He's not a good person necessarily, given what he did to, you know, the Albinorics and all that. That might be where I need to go, I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna go there yet. Though I think where I need to go is actually this way. There's something big moving up there. I think it's in here, maybe? No. No, wrong button. I wanted to look at the map. Okay, so I'm there. This is that main thoroughfare right in front of me. The music is wonderful. I think up here might be where I need to fight. Up here is probably where I go to fight the guy. It's so good. Oh wait, isn't what's his name dead? And I need to talk to him now? Or talk to his buddy? I don't know. And this kind of doesn't fit quite right. There should be Ash here as well, but... Where's Corrin, though? Is Corrin up above? Or did Corrin abandon him? Or did Corrin murder him? Did Corrin kill Goldmask? That'd be kind of rude. So I want that one. That's the ending, but I might also, if I can just do both, like, if I have to kill the final boss twice to do both, I might do that. If I can't do that, then I won't. But that's the ending that I kind of... If I only have one ending, that's the ending I'll choose. Where is Corin, though? Like, did he kill him? Did he leave? Did he leave and then kill him? Or kill him and then leave? You can't leave and then kill somebody without poisoning them. See, I think that leads to the boss guy. I think I want to go up that ladder back there. I'm just enjoying this zone. Like, it's maybe a waste of time to actually explore it, but it's just so good. Like, there's something about desolate landscapes that, oh, there's an item up there that I missed probably when I came through previously, because I never did actually go back through on these rooftops, huh? I totally forgot that I planned to go back on these rooftops. I wasn't running because I bumped a little. Can I ride a horse? Nope. Because, yeah, I didn't actually... You descend somewhere near here and you can run across the rooftops, and I totally forgot to do that. Which means I probably forgot a few minor items, but I don't think any of the items that I missed matter. Okay. Whoop. That jumps too far. Whoop. Too far. Can I get on this and run? What? Hey. I did it. I mean, there's nothing here, unsurprisingly, but... What's this gonna be? What would that even be talking about? Are they trying to preempt this? Like, oh, that looks like it could be an illusory wall that someone would pretend existed. What's this one going to be? Liar ahead or just corner? Yeah. Basically just commenting on how it's a corner. Or a tight fit more than a corner. A desolate is so good. Oh, this is this area. Like, everything falls apart eventually. It's not what this is about, I think. It's not like a reference to the reality that is entropy. That is a divine tower right in front of me. Which means that I think that is a divine tower. That is where I think the East Atlas one must be. Unless it's closer and it's hidden by the tree, but... That is the divine tower that I want. I don't know how to get there. But I will try to find it. This might lead out, and then I'll be in a different spot. Oh, they blocked it off. Come on, you don't have to close the door. You could have let people ride the elevator all the way down. It's a fresh grace because you burned it to the ground, so it's a new map. You can't keep the grace.
Bok the seamster, are you ready to make a Master, your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid
Wait.
Can't make adjustments to
Oh,
them.
I missed something huge.
My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do them up in a jiffy. Just wait, Master. Is that a gift? Thank you kindly. Amazing. With a spectacular... Are you certain? I'll polish my craft and I'll be able to...
Okay, there's actually stuff here.
Do you think that Mum would be pleased if she knew that I'm as good as any royal seamster now?
Because you were given a
It's
needle?
not enough. I need to learn how to sew from scratch like her. Master, may I ask you something?
Why did you burn the tree to the
Would you
ground?
mind if I called you Lord? I heard that you and the other Tarnished seek the throne of the Elden Lord. Well, I know that you will be the one, and you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted lord that I'd wish for. So please, if you would, allow me to call you Lord. You don't say, my lord. Please become Elden Lord, and please let our... My lord, have you ever wished you might be born again? Well, they
This is
says
just
that power
Renala?
to help people be reborn. Oh, me? Reborn? Oh, look at me. When you're this ugly, well, being reborn, it would hardly make a difference, I'm afraid.
That seems kind of weird.
My lord, what's this? Oh, 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 it can't be. For my rebirth? But these are precious. Are you certain that it's for me? Oh, oh, my lord.
You literally said so.
No. It was my only wish that I might honor you with a decent appearance.
Yeah, that's rude. You look pretty fun. You look very cute.
My lord, it shouldn't take me long. I'm off to see Renala of Rhea Lucaria.
Let's hope he
I'll be
doesn't
reborn
die.
fresh and new. My lord, I'm off. I'll be reborn.
Please don't die. My friend, please don't die. You're a pleasant dude. Please don't die. Please just be here. Relaxed. Happy. In a good mood.
Art thou now be not alarmed. I would
Is that Buck right there? No. Yeah, it's just a random person? Who? It would be... I mean, is that Buck's hat? I don't think that's him, but it is, isn't it? Maybe not. If it is, that's, like, very much not positive. Oh well. Bye bye, Buck. Is he dead? He is just dead.
art thou now be not.
Explain what you did to my buddy. I mean, he could be back there. Well. Bye bye, Buck. Hopefully they were happy. Oh, okay, I didn't die. Have expected fault far. But it's time to wrap up, so I need to go murder the guy. Hopefully I can kill him quickly, because then he's gone. Ooh, there's a ghost. I did just kill Buck, though, so, It yet stands, tall and unwavering, mindless of the scorches of flame of ruin. Then we are yet golden ones. Ha 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 ha. I wonder if the larval tear gives a warning that you shouldn't give it to people of, I don't know, different minds. Nope. No warning, which is fine. Yeah, I think this is where the boss is just straight up there, maybe? It's either straight there or it's up the ladder that I'm gonna go up. And that flapping sound. Do any... I guess... I could go check on Nefeli Lu, see if they've changed. I don't think they have. But they're the only ones so far with really happy endings, huh? Bach kind of dies, seemingly. Well, no. Ronnie has a happy ending. And since I haven't talked to... Since I haven't talked to War Counselor Iji, he's still alive, so he's happy. I guess I could drop down there to kill that guy. I might do that later and explore in there more at that point, but for now, I'm exploring up here. I'm gonna go way long if I keep doing this though, because the boss is not here. The boss is a different path. I think. But maybe the boss is further in, actually. It's possible. Hello. You're not good people. You attacked me. You went to attack me. I mean, the second one didn't attack me, but his buddy did. I want to see if Corrin's up here, actually. Maybe he pushed them off the cliff? If he did, I would actually consider swinging my sword at him for murdering Gold Mask. Not that I care about Gold Mask, but... You know the principle. You murdered Gold Mask because his ideals and ideas didn't match up to your assumption of him. It's toxic fandom. That's what it is. He's a toxic fan if he killed him. Though he's not up here right now. So maybe he isn't here at all. Who knows? Is he right below? I'm assuming there's nothing here. The issue is I can't be certain. You can never really know. You can't just assume. Because you know what they say but when you assume. Ha, ha, ha. Fun joke. I'm not going to finish the joke, though. Kind of the reality of not finishing the joke is no different than bringing the joke up, because it communicates the same thing, really. Yeah, I guess. I don't think Corrin is here. Kind of want to check where he is. But there's a chance that I'll run into him naturally. So I'm just going to leave it for now. I just kind of want to beat up the all-knowing one. Because he deserves it. I'm just mostly just dwelling on the, you know, desolate environment. Which is why I'm not really... I don't have anything to say. It's just sort of... Oh, I have the weirdest stance for some reason. I have no reason to be... Like, my screen is right in front of me. But I've been sitting here with my neck, like, leaned back, with my upper back hunched forward for some reason. I blame it on the... I don't know. Ambiance? Wrong button. I should have gotten hit there. I should have gotten hit there. I'm gonna say full HP so I don't get one shot, hopefully. Oh, it's slightly too slow. I'm gonna call garbage on that one. I mean, I should have expected it, but I'm gonna still call garbage on it. That's kind of garbage that it hit me. This is how you get into this area that I wasn't able to get into before. Though there's no item in the location there was one, which means that I missed the item. And maybe I totally missed getting into here when you could have gotten into here before somehow. Whatever. I missed a little. It's not an issue. I mean, I'll probably play this game again someday. It won't be soon. Like, even the greatest game always has to have some time before you play it again, in my opinion. For single-player games that are long. Kind of single-player roguelikes. You play them repeatedly. That's inherently how they're designed. Game that I've been playing for 60 hours. Not going to play it again for, I don't know, another year? Another year or two? Maybe 3? It'll be a while. I don't think there's any... I think the only reason to play it suddenly again is... I mean, changes to the game. Or... I wouldn't die. Or, like, you want to do challenge type runs, which personally... I lean very much on the kind of natural playing as like the default as opposed to elaborate challenge runs. 'Cause I don't know, for me personally, there's a certain sanctity is not the right word. Actually, that might have to go. I don't think it is, but it might be. There's a certain, like... It's why I don't hate, like, family dinner type things, where you meet up with cousins and stuff and eat dinner or whatever. That type of thing. It's like, there's a ritualistic element to those. I'm also going way over when I intended to stop, but that's fine. I just want to beat up this one guy and then I'll stop. But I want to explore everything first. Like, the ritualistic nature is not what I'm focused on. It's mostly the... what's the word? Because, like, playing a game is not ritualistic. But the intention, like, broadly speaking, the intended way to play this game is to upgrade your weapons, upgrade your levels, and all that. The intended way isn't to go soul level 1, rune level 1. It's possible. I'm going to let him say his piece.
State of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Maliketh has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle. Unto eternity.
Oh, does he improve based on what you give him, maybe? Because if not, how would he have that attack? He must improve based on stuff you give him, right? Otherwise, it's kind of... Though, I mean, if he does, my original plan of not telling him anything would have been a better choice.
You fought well until now.
Ugh. Yeah, like he wouldn't have any of those if he didn't know what I told him, maybe. I died. I didn't try enough. I gave him too much space. I could have killed him quicker. Though that last, the attack that killed me is actually kind of crazy. He might use the right of whatever instantly and cancel out my buff. Oh, I didn't use the... Oh, if I'd used the... If I had used... Oh, I don't... Yeah, I definitely could have killed him if I'd actually done it properly. Because if I'd had... I don't think I have the correct... I'm not sure if I have the correct... That stuns you, okay. You literally can't roll if you get hit by the first phase. That's good to learn, because it doesn't matter. It only matters against this fight. But it's interesting to know. But I messed up a few things on my first attempt at killing him. I think I didn't use the banner beforehand, which is free damage. And I don't know... Okay, I did have this at least. Good. Yeah, I forgot all about this. So this... I just feel like it's kind of fun to do this. I don't think it's necessary, and if he uses the anti-buff thing and I don't interrupt it, I will lose them all instantly, but... That's a huge amount of damage, like... What is this thing on me?
A tarnished cannot become a lord.
I lost my runes, didn't I?
You, a man, cannot kill a god.
Clearly he's not all-knowing. Because a man can kill a god. I died more than I'm happy with there, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna spend 1 second before I wrap up. I'm just gonna search this brief area, see if there's anything at all. What's this gonna say? I don't get it. Like, is it just a way to get people to appraise it? Is there something if I hit the walls, something will happen? But it's being subtle about it? I don't know. I'm gonna find a nice place to stop. Oh, you can hear the burning. It's a little too close. I think I need to be a little bit further away to really get a good view. I'm still too close, but I can get a little further away over here. I think this is where I'll stop right up here after I talk to this guy. He's returned. The Lord has returned at long last. Our very first Lord to brand the Elden Northmore. That is not wrong. Hidden path ahead. Are they referencing how you can just walk up this corpse to get up here? Or are they talking about how up there is sort of a hidden path or something, which it isn't? I'm assuming it's just a joke about this, which is pretty funny. But if it isn't, then I don't know. Maybe there is a hidden path. And if you walk off this cliff, you're fine. What is down there, though? I don't know what that is. It's just a pit? Yeah, it's just a pit. It's not an area that you can get to from other places. Yeah, I'm gonna stop right here. With my pretty okay view. Not the best. You know what? I'll take this slight risk to get a better view. Whoa. There. To the burning tree. So stop here. Next time, I actually won't continue this way. I will leave and do other stuff. I'll see if I can figure out how to get to the divine tower that I think is over here. Though that might not be where the divine tower is, I'm not sure. But I'm going to try to find the divine tower, East Atlas, and this one next time. If I find neither of them next time by like 40 minutes, I will just search online to locate them. And then I'll hopefully find them in the remaining time if it's quick. But if it's not, then I'll do it after that. I don't know what's left. There's definitely small stuff that I missed. Because I remembered earlier, I entirely missed the underground area with the body of Godric? No. The first slain demigod. There's an entire face underground somewhere that I totally forgot all about. And I think after I look for the divine towers, I might try to locate that face. As in, I will look online or whatever and find it that way. And explore, I think, whatever dungeon might be part of it. I wonder if these finger crone readers are dead. Or if they're still alive. Bach is not here, which either means he's dead or he was never there and he left. I want to talk to them. I could explore Limgrave for a while. I definitely missed stuff there. I definitely missed stuff in Caelid. I didn't spend very long here, actually. Like, I've spent so little time in Caelid. I just rushed here. Rushed here. Like, I rushed a few things and then I never came back. There's so much that I haven't explored, probably, in this playthrough. I think this area, I've probably missed stuff, but nothing important. I've already gone back to tutorial. There's still these towers I'm not going to do. I could just look up the answer, but I don't really feel like it. I think if I have to look up the answer, it's just not interesting to me for those. I think I explored most of this. I feel like there must be something I missed in this central area. And there's definitely a lot of stuff I missed in the Atlas Plateau. I have a habit of just skimming through it, I think. I go there with the intention of exploring, and then I just kind of run past everything. But maybe there's nothing important there. But yeah, there's all that stuff. I have this marked still. I don't think there's anything there. I've just left the marking. And I don't think I missed anything in the Halig tree. There might be small things here and there, but I don't think I missed anything big. So yeah. There's not a lot left between now. Like, there's not a lot left to do between now and Shadow of the Erd Tree releasing. So I don't know. If I actually run out of stuff to do, well, if I run out of stuff to do without searching, I will just search online for what I should look for. Just like, oh, what have I missed? And then collect stuff that I've missed. If I actually run out of stuff to do, I might it's unrelated to, I would probably just not put it in the same playlist and I'd title it differently for my own like sorting needs, but wrong button. I might load my other character and like see if I can mess around in New Game Plus to rush to the end as fast as I can, maybe? Skipping Millennia because I don't want to fight Millennia again. Like, I could spend time doing that. This one? Or this one? I think... Wait. This was my first playthrough where I'm stuck on Millennia. This is my second playthrough where I've beaten the game. I'm even higher level than I was after I beat the game in that playthrough. And it's 15 hours shorter so far. But I could go back to this character just to mess around and trying to see normal New Game Plus stuff. Yeah. What did I have? Look at those stats. 45 endurance, 55 vigor, 45 strength, 55 faith. Pretty goofy setup. The main weapons that I was using... Oh, I haven't even found this one, have I? I don't think I have. The primary weapons I was using were this and... this? No. This Sacred Relic Sword is not what I was using as a weapon. Was it? Was I using one of these as my offhand? Oh, I have Braggart's Roar on this one, which means that I should find Braggart's Roar somewhere. It must have been this. Blackblade as my secondary. And it was basically just jump attack spam. Oh, I still haven't found the Raptor's Black Feathers, have I, on the main account that I'm... the main save that I'm using right now. Though maybe you can't get that if you don't do the maybe it depends on Volcano Manor. I'm not sure. There's definitely a lot of stuff here that I could... I never found this. I never found the mushroom set. There's a lot of stuff that I missed. Why do I have the Silver Scarab? But yeah, Claw Talisman for jump attack spam. All this stuff was the full setup. I'm missing a Sacred tier. I know that for a fact, based on seeing that I have a plus 12 here. Like, I spent a lot of time buying, like, a ton of these, so that I could upgrade stuff if I wanted to. I might spend some time doing that on that account. Not recorded, though, because that's boring. How do I have only one golden seed? How many golden seeds did I miss on this playthrough? I missed a ton based on that. But yeah, basically how I played this character was just jump attack. It was not very interesting, but it was effective. I have this marked. I must have seen something about there being a boss there and then never went there. It's fun to see this. But yeah, I might do this, see if I can, like, focus on rushing through bosses as fast as I can. What's this? And just try to New Game Plus to the end, skipping Millennia, because I would not want to go through that again. But yeah, I might do that if I have to, if there's more than a week. Like, there's about 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks until the DLC should release. So I don't think I have this one. So I'm going to be, like, if there's a week left, I will probably just, I might just not do this for a week. Just take, like, a week of not playing it. But maybe not, I don't know. I'll decide when it's time. Interesting that she moved to there. But yeah, I'll come back later. And depending on, I might try to go through this playthrough, New Game Plus 1. Just get to the end as fast as I can, maybe. And see how it goes. Excuse me. Yeah, that might be something I do. But I'm saying that's probably unlikely. But I'll see. So, look at all the boiled crab. And I only have 12 rune arcs because I use them all on Millennia and they're kind of hard to get. It's fun to see it. I'm going to stop soon, but I'm going to actually check the other one that I have. I played that one in 20... It would have been closer to when it released. It's been several years, and I never beat Millennia. It was basically the lamest Dex Int Katana build. But it was also just a jump attack build. For some reason, I'm in the annex tunnel. But yeah, it was this and this was basically the build. It wasn't very good, it seems. But yeah, it's what I went with on my first playthrough. And Millennia right here, I think. Oh, I didn't interact with any of these on this playthrough. It's just pointing to something though. I bet I missed that on my current playthrough. I bet I never grabbed that. I bet there's a catacomb that I missed there. Cool. It's a lot of stuff that I see here that I missed. There's also a lot of stuff I just didn't, because this was first playthrough, completely blind. The game was still fresh and new and it was not solved yet. I actually interacted with these statues. I still haven't gone here in my current playthrough. Something's there. There's a lot of stuff here that I don't think I've interacted with this merchant in my current playthrough. I don't think I've gone, I might have gone to there. I don't remember the image though. It's fun to look at this stuff. What's this? What is that? In this playthrough, I think this whole quest didn't initially exist, and I felt like, hey, I'm not going to figure out this quest anyway, so I murdered Kenneth Hegg right away because he was rude. And I don't regret it. I never beat that fight, I guess. I never went to this tree. There's so much stuff that I missed, which is fun. And my weapons are fairly different. I have the blasphemous blade. Yeah, I have... Oh. I guess this might be a purchase weapon. I still don't have that on my current playthrough. Just a basic greatsword. Weathered straight swords or weathered straight swords. Magic Misericord. I don't have that yet. There's a lot of stuff that I never found. There's stuff that I found here that I didn't find in my current playthrough. Which is cool to see. What is my stat? 70 intelligence. Just so that I could use this one? No. Not even that. So that I could use... I don't even have the 70 int staff. There is a 70 int staff, isn't there? No, this one's 60. Yeah, this is one that I thought might have been 70. Weird. I went to 70 intelligence and my dex is still 23. No wonder I struggled against Millennia. Because my damage is so bad. My damage is so much worse than if I had more dexterity. Like if I had, I don't know, 50 intelligence and 43 dexterity, it would probably go a lot better. 39 mind, if I had 20 and a bunch more dexterity, I'd do a lot more damage. No wonder the Millennia fight went really poorly with this setup. I probably had bad damage. Anyway, that's fine. That was fun to look at. Hopefully I never lose these saves somehow. I just want to find an enemy to swing at. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. I'm not going to do anything, but I went an extra half hour over when I wanted to stop because I got sidetracked. But yeah, that was fun to look at too. Yeah, I'll stop here. I'll stop here way late. And I hope that anyone that stuck around through the random meaningless garbage at the end, that was just sort of me getting sidetracked and I probably should have stopped sooner, has a great day. Bye-bye.